Good evening and welcome to tonight's stream between the visiting Victoria West Warriors versus the Veterans Memorial Eagles here from the main gym at Veterans Memorial High School. Got a varsity matchup between two of the top teams in District 29 5A. Roughly got about just under 3 minutes before tip-off. Going to do a couple of particulars here before the game starts. Victoria West comes in with an 18-10 overall record, 10-3 in district, while the Veterans Memorial boys come in with a 25-7 overall record, 12-1 in district. Head coach for Veterans Memorial, Victoria West, is head coach Cody McDonald. Assistant coaches are Matthew Jones, Jamie Thomas, Hector Reyes, James Murphy. Athletic director is Spencer Gantz. Athletic coordinator is Courtney Boyce, and principal is Paul Flenner. For the Veterans Memorial boys, we have head coach is Xavier Gaines, assistant is Jared Bly, Jerry Prieto, and Randall Sullivan. Superintendent for CCISD is Dr. Roland Hernandez. Athletic director is Brenda Marshall. Assistant athletic director is Richard Ocañez. Athletic coordinator is Coach Bittner. So roughly about going on about a minute before tip-off. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Come back for the tip-off. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
Welcome back to the main gym at Veterans Memorial High School for this District 29 5A matchup between the Victoria West Warriors and the Veterans Memorial Boys Eagles.
The officials are ready. The officials wearing the black on white, white on black striped shirt with officials.
Getting ready for the tip-off. We got
all right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone's in place.
Jordan Hurd and Dion Green for the tip-off. Goes over to Veterans Memorial. Down to Reeves. Over to Aiden Guerra. Rebound by the Eagles. Excuse me, by the Warriors. Tipped away, picked up by De La Peña. Over to Guerra. Over to De La Peña. Xavier Pettis for two. Got Morgan with the ball, taken away by Pettis. Over to Aiden Guerra. Guerra with a layup off the backboard, misses. Rebounded by the Warriors. That's Morgan with the ball. Over to Green. Got a non-shooting foul on Reeves. Warriors take the ball out from the sideline. Got Smith bringing it in. Over to Green. Down to Morgan. Back to Lacey. Back to Green. Over to Fillmore. Rebounded by the Eagles. Aiden Guerra with the ball. Taking a deep three. Off the rim, rebounded by the Warriors. Picked up by Fillmore. Over to Green. Knocked away out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Veterans Memorial Eagles. Got De La Peña with the ball. Over to Aiden Guerra. Got some good defense played by Morgan. Jump shot top of the key for Guerra for two. Aiden Guerra for the Veterans Memorial Eagles will not shy away from taking the shot. Ball drops in the low post. Off the backboard for 2 points for Smith. Ball taken away. Got Green with the ball. Taken away by Aiden Guerra. Guerra up for a layup and one for a foul. Up in midair, taking that shot. Sending Guerra to the free throw line. Guerra makes that free throw. Taking an early 7-2 lead here in the first period. Over to Morgan. Morgan gets double teamed. Over to Smith. Rebounded by the Eagles. Over to Reeves. Back to Aiden Guerra for a deep three. Off the rim, rebounded by Hurd. Hurd with a short layup underneath the basket for two. Over to Baldwin. Down to Green. Down to Smith. Smith with a short jumper for two in the paint. There's a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, we customize for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us.
Welcome back to game action here at Veterans Memorial High School. Got the Veterans Memorial Eagles leading 9-4 here in the first period. Aiden Guerra with the ball over to De La Pena. Looking to drive. Takes a shot from the high post, but off the glass. Rebounded by the Warriors. Down to Green. Off the mark. Rebounded by Bettis. Aiden Guerra with the block by one of the Warriors. Got a substitution coming in. You got Reeves going to the bench. You got CJ Vela coming in. De La Pena over to Aiden Guerra. Back to De La Pena. Over to CJ Vela. Over to Pettis. CJ Vela with a three off the rim. Rebounded by Aiden Guerra. Back to Pettis. Nice pass in the paint to CJ Vela for 2 points. Ball picked up by the Eagles. Over to Hurd underneath the basket. To Pettis for 2 points. Got a deep three off the backboard. That was by Baldwin. Got Aiden Guerra with the ball. Drives underneath the baseline for a 2-point layup for Aiden Guerra. Warriors lose the ball. De La Pena with the ball over to CJ Vela. Down in the paint to Perez. Off the rim. Rebounded by the Warriors. Got Smith with the ball, looking to drive. Dishes it off to Fillmore. Over to Hodge. Now to Green, off the basket. Tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. Possession goes over to the Warriors. Oh, excuse me, to the Eagles. Aiden Guerra with the ball. Bringing it up court. And the paint from the free throw line. 2 points. Aiden Guerra's on fire this first period, leading all scorers with 9. Ball taken away by Hurd. Back to Aiden Guerra. Over to CJ Vela. Off the backboard for a layup. Extending the lead 19-4 for the Eagles. Largest lead of the game so far is 15 points. Got a foul on the floor. Non-shooting foul. On Mendoza of the Eagles. Smith bringing it in. Over to Fillmore. Back to Lacey. Lacey looking to drive. Dishes it off to Baldwin. Picked up by Green. 2 points and 1 for the Warriors. Gets the bounce. Down to Hurd. Short jumper off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Warriors. Over to Lacey. Lacey looks to drive. Dishes it off to Baldwin. Baldwin for a 3. Called in a blocking foul. Looked like it was on Smith for the Warriors. Over to Reeves. Reeves with the running layup. Got a travel call on the Warriors. Turning the ball back over to the Eagles. Over to Reeves. Down to Greenwood. Deep 3 for CJ Vela. Non-shooting foul. The Warriors with the ball. Over to Baldwin. Turned over. Picked up by Pettis. Over to CJ Vela. Over to Reeves for a 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Lacey of the Warriors. Fillmore over to Smith for 2 in that layup. That's the end of the first period with the Veterans Memorial Eagles 21. The Victoria West Warriors 9. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Store since 76. Murder, sports, and more. Where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back to game action here at the main gym of Veterans Memorial High School. You got the Veterans Eagles leading 21-9 over the visiting Victoria West Warriors. You got the Warriors bringing in the ball from the sideline. You got Lacey, loses the ball over to Aiden Guerra. 2-point layup for the Veterans Memorial Eagles. Over to Smith. Smith down to Fillmore. Back up top to Lacey. Over to Fillmore. Down to Green. Green with a short jumper. Real soft touch off the glass for 2 points. You got De La Pena with the ball. Over to Reeves. Down to Pettis. Gets the 2 points. Little short jumper off the glass. Deep three for Lacey. Guerra throws that ball away. Got a substitution coming in for the Warriors. You got Morgan going out. You got Hodge coming in. You got the Warriors bringing it in from the baseline, bringing it up court. You got Lacey. Stolen by Aiden Guerra. Guerra misses a shot, hits underneath the backboard, picked up. Green takes a jumper off the rim, rebounded by Lacey. Rebounded by Reeves. Over to Hurd for 2 points. Over to Hodge. Down to Lacey. Down to Fillmore. Call for a travel on Fillmore. Turning the ball over to the Eagles. Mendoza bringing it in. Over to De La Pena. Off the rim for Reeves. Rebounded by the Warriors. Got Smith with the ball. Over to Lacey. Rebounded by Hurd. To Aiden Guerra with the ball, bringing it up court. Over to De La Pena. De La Pena looks to drive, loses the ball in midair. Jump ball situation. Possession arrow going over to the Eagles. Got Cameron De La Pena bringing the ball from the baseline. 2 substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Ball over to Aiden Guerra. Get on the perimeter. Takes a shot. Gets fouled. Taking 2 shots from the free throw line. Misses the first free throw. Gets the second one. Got Lacey with the ball. Down to Hodge. Hodge with a little turnaround jumper for 2 for the Warriors. De La Peña knocks the ball out of bounds off of one of the Warriors. Got Hurd bringing the ball in from the sideline. Over to De La Peña. Down to Aiden Guerra. Rebounded, picked up by Lacey. Lacey with the layup off the glass, picked up by Green for 2 points. Blocking foul on Hodge of the Warriors, sending Hurd over to the free throw line for 2 shots. Can say the least that the fans on the Victoria West side are not happy about that call. Gets the first one. And gets the second one. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Eagles. CJ Vela with a 3. Over to Aiden Guerra. Kept his pivot foot. 2 points for Aiden Guerra on that layup. Knocked out of bounds by CJ Vela. Over to Lacey. Back to Baldwin. Back to Lacey. Double teamed over to Smith. Smith drives, goes underneath the basket on the baseline. Steps out of bounds on the baseline, turning the ball over to the Eagles. Over to De La Peña. To CJ Vela. Down to Pettis. Off the rim, rebounded by Hurd. Over to Aiden Guerra for a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Hodge for the Warriors. Got Lacey with the ball. Almost taken away by Vela. Back to Hodge. Hodge down to Baldwin. Over to Hodge for a deep 3. Off the rim. Put back. Ball knocked out of bounds by Green. Aiden Guerra with the ball. Down to CJ Vela. Gets a screen, takes a three from the top of the key. Rebounded by Hodge. Foul by Aiden Guerra on Jaden Smith. It's non-shooting foul. You got the Warriors bringing in the ball. You got Baldwin over to Hodge. Down to Smith. Another non-shooting foul. Got Fillmore with the ball. Down to Hodge. Takes knocked away by Hurd on that layup. Got De La Pena with the ball, looking to set up. Down to Hurd. Off the back of the rim, picked up by Baldwin. Over to Green. Green drives, dishes off to Hodge. Just a little bit too hard on that pass and goes out of bounds. Turning the ball over to the Eagles. Got the ball stolen by Morgan. Gets his rebound. Over to Fillmore. Gets called for a travel. Turning the ball back over to the Eagles. Vela with the ball over to De La Pena. Over to Reeves for a three. Off the back of the rim, rebounded. Call for a travel on Morgan after that rebound, landing on his back. A lot of these calls that are being made by these refs, the Victoria West fans are not very happy with. Veterans Eagles lead 32-18 here with the second period almost coming to an end. Off the rim for CJ Vela on that three-pointer. Ball turned away, over to Reeves, blocked. And Reeves called for a travel, turning the ball over to the Warriors. Substitution coming in. Got Sapsuk coming in for Reeves. Got about a minute 24 left here in the second period before halftime. Over to Morgan. Down to Smith. Taken away by Pettis. Pettis drives into the lane. Layup for 2 points. Smith with the ball for 2 points on a little short jumper. Cameron De La Pena with the ball. Ball knocked away by Morgan. Hits De La Pena. De La Pena knocking the ball out of bounds. Turning the ball over to the Warriors. We got Lacey with the ball. Taken away. Picked up by CJ Vela. Vela with a little short jumper in the paint for 2 points. Got Smith over to, that was Morgan. Ball gets knocked away. Rebounded by the Eagles over to Pettis. Pettis with a jumper off the rim. Ball hits the, ball hits the Victoria West player on the arm. over to Hurd. That was a foul on Morgan for the Warriors, sending Jordan Hurd to the free throw line for 2 shots. Misses the first free throw. He gets the second. So with the largest lead of the game for the Warriors, 2 points by Green. Now it's back to the largest lead of the game for the Veterans Memorial Eagles with a 15-point lead here at halftime. Veterans Memorial Eagles leading 37-22 over the Victoria West Warriors. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roar Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
an environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice,
A district of innovation,
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Okay, welcome back here to the main gym at Veterans Memorial High School, where we have the Veterans Memorial Eagles leading 37-22 over the Victoria West Warriors here at halftime. This is the, actually they've tied the largest lead, which is 15 points here in the first half. High scores for the game we got for Victoria West. We have Dion Green with 9. You got Darian Lacey with 3. Jayden Smith with 8. Jackson Hodge with 2. For the Veterans Memorial Eagles, we have CJ Vela with 6. Aiden Guerra, this first half, he has been on fire with 14 points, leading all scorers. Jordan Hurd has 7. Nate Reeves with 2. And Xavier Bettis with 8. So here in District 29 5A, you got the Veterans Memorial Eagles with a 25-7 overall record, 12-1 in district. That one loss came this past Friday versus Flower Bluff, with a 60-57 loss to the Hornets. Victoria West is 18-10 overall, 10-3 in district. They had a win versus Carroll, 70-40 Friday night. For District 29 5A, we got Veterans Memorial at 12-1, Flower Bluff at 12-2. Those two teams already qualified for the playoffs in Class 5A. You got Victoria West. They're at 10-3. They're looking to take that third playoff spot. Ray and King are both at 8-6. So both of those teams are playing for that fourth playoff spot. You got Moody at 3-10, Victoria East at 3-10. GP and Carroll are both 2-11. So that fourth place spot is between Ray and King. So with just under 3 minutes to go here in the halftime, we're going to take a quick commercial break, then come back for the second half tip-off. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool.
Welcome back to game action here at the main gym of Veterans Memorial High School. Got the ball over to Smith. 2 points for Smith. Ball over to Hurd. Short jumper. Off the glass for 2 points for Hurd. Over to Green, to Fillmore, off the glass, rebounded by Morgan for 2 points. Two-shot foul. Called on Lacey, sending Aiden Guerra to the free throw line for 2 shots. Gets the first free throw. Gets the second one. Over to Fillmore. Down to Smith. Down to Baldwin for a three. Deep shot. For Jeremy Baldwin on that shot. Hurd. And gets the 2 points layup on that foul. Gets that and one for Jordan Hurd. Taking a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back to game action. That free throw was made by Hurd. Warriors turning the ball over to the Warriors. No, they're changing their minds. Ball is back over to the Warriors, turned over by the Eagles. Over to Fillmore. Fillmore looks to drive. Over to Green. Green call for a travel. Got her bringing the ball in from the baseline. Over to Guerra. Guerra with the ball, looks to drive. From the high post, takes a shot off the front of the rim. Picked up by Baldwin. Baldwin over to Morgan. Morgan for a two-point layup for the Warriors. Cameron De La Pena for two. Morgan again for two. Off the backboard. Rebounded by Hurd. Off the back of the rim. Knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Got Smith bringing the ball in from the baseline. Over to Baldwin. Back over to Fillmore. Back over to Baldwin, down in the paint to Smith. Driving, loses the ball. Two-shot foul. Ball was picked up by Green. He was fouled underneath the basket, sending him to the free throw line for two shots. The first free throw. And gets the second. Over to CJ Vela. Looks to drive, passes it off to Hurd. Hurd off the rim, rebounded by Fillmore, bringing it up court. This is off to Green for 2 points. Warriors are chipping away at that lead that the Eagles had at the beginning of halftime. Off the rim for Reeves. Over to Bettis, back to Reeves. Reeves called for a travel. Turning the ball back over to the Warriors. The Eagles started with a 15-point lead from halftime. Warriors have chipped away at it down to 9 points. De La Pena with the ball. This is off to CJ Vela. 2-point layup for Vela. Ball knocked away. Ball stays with the Warriors. You got Smith bringing the ball in from the sideline at midcourt. Over to Fillmore. Down to Hodge. Back to Smith. Smith loses it. Saved off the baseline by Green. Fillmore takes a shot off the basket, off the rim, over to Reeves for the Eagles. Reeves wasn't able to save the ball. Turns the ball over to the Warriors. Got Smith bringing the ball in. Over to Fillmore. Down to Green. Green, short jumper from the low post, gets his rebound, and the basket and one, sending him to the free throw line. For Green. Rattles out, missing that free throw. Over to De La Pena, down in the corner to Aiden Guerra for a three off the rim, rebounded by Perez. Over to CJ Vela for a deep three, gets the three-pointer. Oh, backcourt violation on the Warriors, turning the ball back over to the Eagles. CJ Vela again, missing that shot. 2 points for Hurd. Inadvertent pass back to Hurd underneath the basket by one of the Warriors. Easy little jump shot layup for Hurd, giving them 2 more points. 53-39 lead here in the third period. Rebounded by Bettis to De La Pena to CJ Vela. Vela misses the basket, rebounded by Aiden Guerra for 2 points. So timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs.
Welcome back here to the main gym of Veterans Memorial High School, where you have the Eagles with the largest lead of the game, with a 16-point lead here in the third period, leading 55-39 over the Victoria West Warriors. You got the Warriors bringing in the ball from the baseline. You have Smith bringing it in, with Lacey bringing it up court. Back to Smith, down to Hodge. Down to Smith again. Underneath the basket to Fillmore, loses the ball, picked up by CJ Vela. Vela over to Aiden Guerra, looks to take a deep three. Taken away by Lacey. Lacey looks to go for a layup and loses the ball out of bounds, but that was a block by Perez, with the Eagles staying in possession. Over to Fillmore, down to Baldwin, back to Fillmore. Over to Lacey. Lacey drives, low post, off the front of the rim. Over to Aiden Guerra. Guerra with another 2-point layup. Knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Aiden Guerra for the Eagles. He's been on fire. Right now he's game high 20 points. Aiden Guerra with the steal. Another 2-point layup for Aiden Guerra. This is the largest lead for the Veterans Memorial Eagles at 20 points. Over to Hurd underneath the basket for an easy layup. Got Smith with the ball. Knocked away, picked up by Guerra. Over to Hurd in the paint. Jumper. This is off to De La Pena. Down to Hurd. Off the rim. Gets his own rebound. Over to Guerra. Guerra gets fouled. Actually, they called him for a walk underneath the basket. Got some substitutions coming in for the Warriors and the Eagles. Picked up by Pettis. 2-point layup for Pettis. There's a foul on the play there, so we got Smith going to the free throw line for 2. Gets the first one. Gets the second one. Ball stolen by Sean Matei. This is off. Oh, hard layup by Green off the front of the rim. And that's the end of the third period with the Veterans Memorial Eagles leading 63-41 here in this District 29 5A matchup. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day.
Welcome back to the main gym here at Veterans Memorial High School. Here at the start of the fourth period, we got the Eagles leading 63-41 here in this District 29 5A matchup. We got Aiden Guerra with the ball. Looking to drive, drives in the paint, takes a jumper off the backboard. Picked up by Smith. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin back over to Matei. Off the rim for Morgan. De La Pena with the ball. This is off underneath the basket to Hurd. Gets fouled underneath the basket. sending Jordan Hurd to the free throw line for 2 shots. Makes the first free throw. Makes the second. We got Smith with the ball. Over to Matei. Over to Morgan. Back to Matei. Looks for a 3. Off the rim. Knocked away out of bounds by Morgan. Eagles with the possession. Over to Bettis underneath the basket. Wide open look by Aiden Guerra on that assist. Over to Morgan. Morgan looks to drive. Taken away by Hurd. Eagles with the possession. Over to Guerra. Guerra over to CJ Vela for a 3. Nothing but net for that one for CJ Vela. You got Smith with the ball. Gets fouled by CJ Vela for a non-shooting foul. Got the Warriors bringing it in from the sideline. Largest lead of the game so far for the Eagles, these 29 points, with the Vets leading 70-41. Down to Morgan, all the way back over to Baldwin, down to Green. Taken away by CJ Vela, over to Aiden Guerra. A little bit too hard off the glass, ball rolls out of the rim, rebounded by the Warriors. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin takes a look at a 3. Over to Matei. Over to Morgan. Down to Green. Green on the baseline. Over to Morgan. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Green. Down to Smith. Smith with a jumper underneath the basket for 2 points and an and one. So Jaden Smith at the free throw line for the Warriors. Makes that shot. Hurt underneath the basket, a little bit hard on that layup off the glass. Picked up by the Warriors. Over to Green. Green down to Smith. Off the backboard, rebounded by Bettis. Down to CJ Vela. Vela over to Reeves. Reeves down the lane to Bettis for 2. Quick timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Pass. First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? sopadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and...
Welcome back to game action here at the main gym of Veterans Memorial High School. Veterans Memorial leading 72-44 here in the fourth period. You got the Warriors with the ball. Over to Fillmore. Stolen by Bettis over to CJ Vela. You got the numbers 3-on-1. Layup for CJ Vela on that layup. Giving the largest lead for the Eagles of 30 points here in the fourth period. Ball gets turned over to the Eagles. You got Hurd bringing it in from the baseline over to De La Peña. No look pass over to Reeves for the Eagles, extending that lead, 76-44. Over to Smith. Smith gets fouled. Substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Three-pointer by Morgan. Rebounded by the Warriors. Over to Lacey. Lacey for a three off the front of the rim. Picked up by Greenwood. Over to Hurd. Over to De La Peña. To Greenwood, top of the key. Drives into the paint. Loses the ball in midair. Off the fingertips of one of the Warriors. You got Cameron De La Peña bringing the ball in. Over to Aiden Guerra. Guerra drives. Back over to De La Peña. Over to Guerra. Inadvertent pass picked up by the Warriors. Oh, a little reverse layup. Rims out for Morgan. Ball turned over to the Eagles. Over to Hurd. Back to De La Peña. De La Peña drives. Over to Bettis underneath the basket. Little short jumper for two. For Bettis. Got the Warriors with the ball. Got Lacey setting things up for the Warriors. Over to Morgan. Down to Matei. Picked up. Saved by Greenwood. Actually, they're calling a blocking foul on Greenwood. The Warrior fans are not agreeing with some of these calls tonight here at the main gym here at Veterans Memorial High School. So we have quite a few substitutions coming in here. Here in the fourth period. You got Isaiah Early with the ball over to Greenwood. Down to Sapsuk. Back to Greenwood. Down to Early. Back to Greenwood. Back to Sapsuk. Loses the ball. Picked up by Baldwin of the Warriors. Off the mark for Fillmore. Another substitution coming in for the Warriors. foul underneath the basket on Luke Parker of the Warriors, sending him to the free throw line. Misses the first free throw. Makes the second for Parker. Taken away by Williams, then knocked out of bounds by Sapsuk of the Eagles. Warriors regain possession. Over to Baldwin for a three, off the rim, rebounded by Parker. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Sapsuk. Over to Early. Down to Sapsuk. Blocking foul. That blocking foul was on Mitchum. Got Mendoza bringing the ball in for the Eagles. Over to Early. Isaiah Early with the ball. Greenwood now with it. Over to Sapsuk. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood drives into the lane. Little short jumper. Ball rims out. Rebounded by Mitchum. Over to Baldwin. Down to Parker. Ball gets knocked away. Picked up by the Warriors. Over to Matei. Back to Baldwin. Little short jumper off the baseline for Parker. Got Sapsuk taking a deep three. Rebounded by the Warriors. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin for a three. Off the rim. Picked up by Parker. 2 points for Parker. That was Mitchum. Reverse little layup underneath the basket for Greenwood. And that will be the end of the game. Veterans Memorial Eagles winning 80-52 over the visiting Victoria West Warriors. 80-52. So that brings the Veterans Memorial Eagles with a 26-7 overall record, 13-1 in district, and the Victoria West Warriors brings them to 18-11 overall, 10-4 in district. So with district play within 29-5A, you got Veterans Memorial still in first place, Flower Bluff in second. Those two teams do have the first two spots in the playoffs. Third place, Victoria West still in control of that third place spot with a 10-4 record. Then you got Ray and King at 8-6, vying for that fourth place spot. So with one game to go here in district play, by district playoffs start February 21st and 22nd for the boys. So from Veterans Memorial High School, from our cameraman Santiago Ramos, I'm Joe Gomez Jr. Thank you for watching our stream. Good night from Rio Sports Live.